What's going on, everybody? This is Xian reporting from the Xian Gaming channel over here on YouTube. I'm trying out a more self-centered approach to where I'm going to be more me and less beta male bitch. So, as I come through to this, I had just beaten Tyrant, and let me tell you, this took God's blink amount of time. This took me at least 2 to 2.5 hours, and it was excruciatingly painful. I'm telling you, I'd rather stick a toothpick under my toenail and kick the door frame. But anyways, we did it. Let's get my mouse off screen so that way you can see the bottom of the screen. But boy, am I feeling like $1,000,000. Let's go. Ah, you're dead, bitch.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Thank you, Nest. But to kind of go over everything I had to do, I had to mix the high-powered weapons, or the high-powered gunpowder, with the large container of regular gunpowder that I got to get acid rounds. And then I also had to bring in my JMB HP3, my spark shot, and my SLS. And I believe I got one first aid spray, which healed me all the way. And then the way I made that last is I used a combination of red and blue ores, which increases my constitution, which increases my damage threshold, which means I could take 2 hits before I would drop a level, usually. Or 1 powerful hit, and then I dropped to caution. But as you can see, I didn't take a single hit, which is just fantastic. And I forgot to grab a few things during the boss fight, as you can see. Didn't use a single hand grenade because, guess what? That boy can eat frag shrapnel like it's nothing. I tried stunning him on one of my attempts with a frag grenade. I'm like, oh, this'll hurt, and threw it right at him. It blew up right by his head, and he's just like, haha, guess what? Explosive damage isn't a thing. But I've got a few stun grenades. I've got 31 rounds for my JMB. I've got 2 big boy rounds. And let me tell you, I've been waiting to play this game for a while. It's just, between Spanish and human biology, it has been one hell of a ride that I don't want to be on right now. That is bright.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Sorry if I'm taking a bit too long. I'm just kind of checking around, making sure that there's nothing I can destroy, like a Mr. Raccoon or anything I can pick up. Alright, time to just load off everything that's empty. Do I want to use... Oh, hey. Where's the tape that I put in here a while back? I didn't watch this before the fight. Alright, so there's Birkin.
Good eyes on the G-virus. Going in.
Guessing this is security. Yep, Martinez.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire!
They done shot this man.
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive.
They done shot this man. Poor boy.
We're in, sir. We had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir.
If I remember
Roger
correct.
that. Just the samples, then.
If I remember correctly,
Let's move.
you get to play as Hank from the security team as one of the bonus Well, that man is dead. Or so we hope, at least. Well, we can tell by Mr. Martinez there that my boy got away. Now we're going to heal Sherry. Because you know what? We're the good-hearted person that would.
Hey.
Did Annette shoot herself?
Can't make it. My mom needs help.
Annette? Sherry. How are you?
Okay. But you don't look so good.
She doesn't feel too good, Sherry. Oh, yeah. You,
Mommy?
Hey. Look at the screen. Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right? She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G virus. Did you hear that?
internal bleeding caused by the slam that you received from your husband, and I'm not talking about the kind in bed.
What happened to her?
She was attacked by monsters.
Don't
Worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry. For everything. Your
Aww.
life is what is
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
What does that mean?
It's a self-destruct code. In case the G-virus leaves the building. Please. Save my daughter.
No!
Sherry? Sherry, please say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Mom.
Like every good mother, she gave her life for her child. At least we can say that in the end times that she was and will always be.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
Anyone else getting a Laura Croft
We'll
feel
talk more
from
about
Claire?
that later. We gotta hurry now. Come on.
It's honestly kind of sad.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Come on, you little shit, let's fucking pick up the pace. Actually, I'm gonna go back, use my last ink ribbon to save right after that cutscene. Just so that way I don't have to fight Tyrant. Or not Tyrant, but Birkin. And wait through all that again. Call me a cold heartless bastard if you want, but I'm here to do gameplay. I'm not here to watch a movie.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Yeah, I heard you. Keep your fucking panties from a twist.
To the bottom level train platform.
Can we just talk about the attention to detail in Claire's model, by the way? She's got her nice, supportive revolver right there. And then she's also got the frags on her hip, which I find very, very well paid attention to.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes. Yes, let's get out of here. Let me hit the oh. At least, Sherry, you knew your mother cared about you. She gave her life to spare yours. That's all a mother can ever do for her child. That's all we ask. Is that if it comes down to it.
Claire?
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Just pop the top, Max. Come on. There you go. Oh yes, God, thank you. First aid spray. How's that undescript, unbranded tea tasting, Max? That's good. I got a combat knife. Oh, hey. Things are blowing up. I'm just gonna grab all the toys right now. Actually, I might have to leave the GM79. Actually, I'll leave everything that doesn't have ammo. And I'll pull out the other combat knife. Then we have one ink ribbon. And I'm going to use now. Just so that way we can have a shortcut if I ever find ammo for anything.
10 minutes until detonation.
10 minutes, huh? Got a blue herb, so I'm gonna guess that's gonna be important.
Sherry, run!
Yeah, screw the plants. Sorry, Sherry, you're on your own.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Great, great, great.
Sherry, where do you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Sherry, what are you doing?
Damn it, your timing sucks.
Oh, it's just you.
9 minutes until detonation.
Oh, you brought friends. Oh. You got it? Sweet.
Huh. Nice work, Sherry.
Shit, that blew up. Let's go, Sherry. We got shit to do.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. I think we're almost out of here.
Until detonation.
Claire, maybe we can use that.
Worth a try.
Come on, let's go. I get a fucking minigun. What's supposed to go here? Joint plug, okay.
What are you doing?
I gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Pinky
Be
promise.
careful.
Always.
Our girl Claire is a champ, running around with a minigun strapped to her back like it's fucking nothing. Joint plug. Clunk.
Okay. Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What?
Leon!
Leon? You're down here too?
Yeah. But the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast!
I know. I found a way out. I think we can all make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Don't worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon!
Ah, surprise, the cliche.
Damn!
What? Who's cacawing at me?
7,
Oh, hey! Fucking Birkin. How'd I know you were gonna give me trouble?
Why can't you just die?
I can't be the end of it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, time out. Time out. I need to spray myself down with this heal. I'm gonna run away. Throwing a fucking temper, Birkin. God damn, it's like I'm trying to steal your child. Fucking hit the train.
5 minutes until detonation.
Thank you. Got 96 rounds left. boy's almost got to be dead, right? I mean, one only has so much ammo.
Until detonation.
We've only got 13 handgun rounds left. Oh, hey, he's dying. Sweet.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
What about your boyfriend, Leon? You just leaving my boy?
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
That isn't creepy.
Ty, take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? Not bad.
Claire,
Leon!
Leon! It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
And if I didn't let you guys know at the beginning, I was going to play this game until completion in this part, so... There you have it. Claire's campaign, done on hardcore. Probably got a shit letter grade, but you know what? That's fine. Because it's not about how well you did the journey, or how many times you died to that asshole Birkin on the last boss rush before the train. All that matters is if you had fun. And if you did have fun, I'm glad you're with me on this journey. That was such a well-designed and thought-out game. There were a few changes from the original that I saw. I watched my dad play it when I was very, very young, obviously. but the STARS office. Leon was supposed to meet Claire or vice versa in there, and they were supposed to exchange and give each other stuff that was useful to the other character. While in that one, you kind of got there and it was like there was nothing there. It was just kind of a bunch of supplies. Unless you played Leon's campaign first, in which you got supplies from Leon. Honestly, I probably will be replaying this, but in my own spare time, just to get a better grade. I am going to go for double S on... So, S on both campaigns. I think that's the highest you can get. But look forward to Leon's campaign, where I get to deal with the exact same bullshit, just from a different perspective. Except instead of Birkin, because I think that was supposed to be the main baddie in Claire's side, because she was more of like oriented towards the family side of it with Sherry and Annette. Leon is considered in the police database, and since Tyrant is a bioweapon of Umbrella sent to destroy all survivors, I think that would fall more under him, because he worked with STARS. Well, technically he would have worked with STARS since he was a police officer, but we'll see that when the next part goes up, probably. Bless you, Max. And who knows, maybe I'll stream the next campaign. Maybe I'll go through the entire Leon campaign one night and it'll just be like one huge episode. Or maybe I'll do it in a day when I have the house to myself. I'll sit here and I'll stream the entire campaign. Yeah, that'll probably be like a 5-hour stream, but I mean, hell, this campaign took me 9 hours, but that's because of all the backtracking and stuff I did to make the audience, you guys, more pleased with the final outcomes, just so that way it wasn't always... Like, I had more ammunition, I had more health. And the reason I'm not skipping the credits is I like to give credit to all the people who worked on this, because this is such a huge, huge title that you know that there had to be at least hundreds of people involved. I mean, look at how Capcom... It's not... Yeah, it is Capcom. Look at how Capcom is now with Resident Evil. It was one of their main starters. It rivaled Silent Hill. And I have to say that you can't compare the two titles. While Resident Evil is more of a strict survival horror, item management, puzzle game, Silent Hill is more of a psychological horror. Because unlike this, you know if you can kill the zombies or not. In Silent Hill, you don't know if you can kill the enemies until you've tried, but you don't want to risk that attempt, because it'll send you all the way back to God knows when. But honestly, I'm feeling like going back to that time. I might play the original Silent Hill eventually. It probably won't be for a while. It'll probably be after I finish Jump Force, and after I finish the Leon campaign, obviously. But then I have a couple other games lined up before that. And honestly, they were both huge games in my childhood. And I'm not sure if many people know of them. But they're both getting a... Well, not both. The original game in the series is getting a remake, and it's coming out in June of this year, hopefully, to celebrate the 20th anniversary. And so if that does, I will play the older game, and then I will play the newer game, and I will compare it to how it used to be, and what they did right, and what I felt they could have done better. Simply Gone Studios. They're the people who handled Biohazard, well, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and then known in Japan, Biohazard Resident Evil. I was right, it was Capcom. These people are fucking brilliant. And they know how to make one hell of a good game. Let's see the letter grade. I got a C. That is honestly upsetting. It took me 10 freaking hours? Holy shit. Okay, most definitely. I'm gonna go back through that and I'm gonna redo that. 10 hours, 27 saves. Leon's second story. What do you mean, second story? New game's second run has been unlocked. Selected under story from the main menu. The ending and certain parts of the game are different in the second run scenario. Oh. It would have taken me, in order to get an A, it would have taken me 4 hours. What's an S? Oh, and another thing that I've noticed is that there are extra modes, and they have increased 3 whole new what's it called? 3 whole new stories. Hence the Ghost Survivors. That looks cool as fuck. Honestly, I love just looking at these. Does Leon go to like a Catholic? Or he goes to a hospital. Ooh. The most horrifying creatures known to man. Nice construction. But, anyways, I will catch everyone in the next video. This is Xian Q signing off. And I'm telling you all, look forward to the Leon campaign. I'll see you all very soon.